No, no way in hell. That was not the deal. You people swore you could take the Saviors out, and you failed. So any arrangement we had is now done. Null and void. Huh? We aren't trade partners, we aren't friends, and we never met. We don't know each other. I owe you nothing. In fact, you owe me for taking in the refugees at great personal risk.
Oh, you were very brave staying in here while Maggie and Sasha saved this place. Your courage was inspiring.
Hey, don't you work for me? Aren't we friends?
Gregory, we already started this.
You started.
We did, and we're gonna win.
These are killers.
Is this how you want to live? Under their thumb, killing your people?
Sometimes we don't get to choose what our life looks like. Sometimes, Ricky, you have to count the blessings you have.
How many people can we spare? How many people here can fight?
I don't even know how many people we have. Margaret? And does it even matter? I mean, what are you gonna do? Start a platoon of sorghum farmers? Because that's what we got. They grow things. They're not gonna wanna fight.
You're wrong. When people have the chance to do the right thing, they usually step up. I mean, people just...
Let me stop you before you break into song, okay? And by the way, who would train all this cannon fodder?
I will.
Rhetorical, okay? I don't want to know. I never want to hear another word about any of it, ever.
Would we be better off without the Saviors? Yes or no?
Yeah, sure, okay.
So, what will you do to fix the problem?
I didn't say we had a problem. You did. And what happens outside of my purview is outside of my purview.
What the hell, man? You're either with us or you ain't. You're sitting over there talking out of both sides of your mouth.
I think I've made my position very clear. And I want to thank all of you for not being here today and not having this meeting with me or being seen on your way out. In other words, go out the back.
Walking ball sack.
Knock that idiot's teeth out.
Well, we don't need him anyway.
Yeah, that's right. Because we have Maggie, Sasha, and Jesus here.
And Enid.
Hey,
What's wrong?
nothing. Just come outside.
What's going on?
Hey, so if you don't remember, I'm Bertie, and I owe my life to you all twice over. A bunch of us do. Enid says that you want Gregory to get us to fight the Saviors with you. Is that true?
Yes.
Do you think we could win? That we really could beat them? Us?
I do.
Enid says you could show us the way. I'm ready.
Me too.
Let's do it.
It's a start. We'll get more.
Still won't be enough.
No, it won't.
Well, we find the right stuff. Maybe we don't need the numbers. Blow them up, burn them to the ground.
You said there weren't just soldiers with the Saviors, that there were workers there. People didn't have a choice.
We gotta win.
We need more hands, another group. Egan has outposts. The geography, the distance works against us. We gotta get back. They come looking for Daryl. We need to be there.
You don't have to get back. Not yet. It's one of theirs. Long range. We can listen in. Keep track of them.
So if we're not going back, what are we doing then?
I think it's time I introduce you to Ezekiel. King Ezekiel.
King? called the kingdom?
Yeah. I didn't name it.
How much farther?
Well, technically, we're already here. I mean, we're always here. But here we are, at the kingdom. Well, it's outer edge.
Hi. The hell we waiting on?
Waiting for them.
Who dares to trespass on the sovereign land of the...
Oh, shit. Jesus, is that you?
Who are all these people, Paul?
Hi, Richard. Nice to see you.
It's good to see you, too. Your friends, who are they?
This is Rick Grimes. He's the leader of a like-minded community. These are some of his people. We would like to request an audience with King Ezekiel.
Get out of the car. You say they're a like-minded community. Like-minded how?
We live, we trade, we fight the dead. Sometimes others.
Line up.
Okay. It's a waste of time. Come on, let's go.
Maybe you're right. The king is a busy man. And it's a dangerous world. We don't usually allow a pack of strangers to waltz through our door.
We want to make the world less dangerous, and we are all here to show the king how serious we are about that.
The car stays outside. You gotta hand over your guns.
We only have two.
Okay. Follow me. Before we go in, you have a brain and a backbone. So I'm talking to you, not Gregory. Whatever you're trying to start here, another protection pack of trade, none of it matters if we don't start dealing with the real problem. The saviors.
You know, Richard, I've never seen you smile. I think that's gonna change today.
They have the numbers. But can they fight?
Oh, they can fight.
Maybe.
Morgan?
Hey. Hi.
How do you know each other?
We go back to the start.
Well, the king is ready to see you.
Did you find Carol?
I did, yeah.
Where is she? She okay?
Well, she was here and then she left. You know, she wasn't too happy with me following her. She wanted to get away from us, from everyone. But when I found her, she was shot. It was just the Grays. I got her back here. They got doctors. They're good.
Was it them?
Was. She had crossed with some of them, and one of them followed her, tried to kill her, but I stopped him. I killed him. I had to.
Carol was here. She got help. Now she's gone.
Jesus! It pleases me to see you, old friend. It pleases him indeed, Jerry. Tell me, what news do you bring good King Ezekiel? Are these new allies you brought me?
Indeed they are, Your Majesty. This is... Oh, right, I forgot to mention.
Yeah, Tiger.
This is Rick Grimes, the leader of Alexandria, and these are some of his people.
I welcome you all to the kingdom, good travelers. Now, what brings you to our fair land? Why do you seek an audience with the king?
Ezekiel. Can't. Ezekiel. Alexandria, the hilltop, and the kingdom. All three of our communities have something in common. We all serve the saviors. Alexandria already fought them once and we won. We thought we took out the threat, but we didn't know then what we know now. We only beat one outpost.
We've been told you have a deal with them, that you know them. Then you know they rule through violence and fear.
Your Majesty, I only told them of the...
Our deal with the saviors is not known among my people, for good cause. We made you a party to that secret when you told us of the hilltop's own travails, but we did not expect you to share.
We can help each other.
Don't interrupt the king. We brought you into our confidence. Why did you break it?
Because I want you to hear Rick's plans.
And what plans have you, Rick Grimes of Alexandria?
We came to ask the kingdom to ask you to join us in fighting the saviors, fighting for freedom for all of us.
What you are asking is very serious.
Several of our people, good people, were killed by the saviors, brutally.
Who?
Abraham. Glenn. Spencer. Olivia. Eugene was taken. They took Daryl. He escaped. Every second he's out here, he's a target. You gonna say you were right?
No. I'm just real sorry they're gone.
Negan murdered Glenn and Abraham. Beat him to death.
Terrorized the hilltop, set loose walkers just to make a point.
I used to think the deal was something we could live with. A lot of us did. But that's changing. So let's change the world, Your Majesty.
I want to be honest about what we're asking. Our people are strong, but there's not enough of us. We don't have guns, not enough at least. Not a lot of weapons, period.
We have people. And weapons. If we strike first, together, we can beat them. Your Majesty, no more waiting for things to get worse beyond what we can handle. We set things right. The time is now.
Morgan, what say you?
Me? Speak. People will die. A lot of people, and not just the saviors. If we can find another way, we have to. Maybe it's just about Negan, just capturing him, holding him, maybe.
The hour grows late. Rick Grimes of Alexandria. You have given the king much to ponder.
Well, when I was a kid, my mother told me a story. There was a road to a kingdom, and there was a rock in the road. And people would just avoid it, but horses would break their legs on it and die. Wagon wheels would come off. People would lose the goods they'd be coming to sell. That's what happened to a little girl. The cask of beer her family brewed fell right off. It broke. Dirt soaked it all up, and it was gone. That was her family's last chance. They were hungry, didn't have any money. She just sat there and cried, but she wondered why it was still there. For it to hurt someone else. So she dug at that rock in the road with her hands till they bled. Used everything she had to pull it out. It took hours. And then, when she was gonna fill it up, she saw something in it. It was a bag of gold.
All right.
The king put that rock in the road because he knew the person who dug it out, who did something, they deserved a reward. They deserved to have their life changed for the good. Forever.
I invite you all to sup with us and stay till the morrow.
Yeah, we need to get back home.
I shall deliver my decree in the morn.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Thought you were one of the dead.
Why don't you just run the other way?
Oh, I'm training. I'm pushing myself. Trying to step up.
Put the safety back on.
Oh, practicing shooting.
Let me give you some advice. It's gonna be dark soon. Don't wander around out here on your own and get yourself killed.
Same goes for you too, right?
You're not me. Go home, Benjamin.
Well,
What?
Ezekiel's gonna keep coming out here to check on you. He doesn't want to bug you, but he needs to know that you're okay.
He told you that?
No, but I know him.
Well, tell him.
I can't. He looks out for the people that he cares about. You want some food? A bottle of water? I carry extra in case I run into someone who needs it.
Why?
There's not a lot of us left. Have to help each other. Maybe I'll see you again.
Maybe. Heel toe out here. Bend at your knees. You want to keep quiet. I heard you from a mile away.
Okay.
And when this happens, and when we allow freedom to ring, when we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands in singing the words of the old Negro spiritual. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
Thanks for stepping in on story duty.
I stopped in to say goodnight. You missed supper. Where were you?
For a walk in the woods.
You went out there, unaccompanied.
Took out 2 dead ones on my way back. Getting pretty good with the stick. Wanted to practice with the gun. I saw Carol out there.
Oh. Did she, seem well? Did you talk to her?
Yeah. She asked why I carry food and water in case I run into people.
And you told her?
It's the same reason we should say yes to Rick.
Elaborate.
You saw their eyes. They're gonna risk everything if we help them or not. And if we don't help them, if we turn away, they can't win. And if they do, somehow, they will have saved us and we won't have done a thing. My dad always said that if you're asked to be the hero, be a hero. You wanted me to be ready for anything, and I am. We are.
I thank you for your sage counsel. Your father would be very proud. The king is very proud. This is life here. Every day. But it came at a cost. And I wanted more of this. I wanted to expand. To create more places like this. Men and women lost their limbs. Children lost their parents. Because I sent them into battle against the wasted when I did not need to.
This is different.
It isn't.
It is. The dead don't rule us. The world doesn't look like this outside your walls. People don't have it as good. Some people don't have it good at all.
I have to worry about my people.
You call yourself a damn king. You sure as hell don't act like one.
All of this came at a cost. It was lives, arms, legs. The peace we have with the Saviors is uneasy, but it is peace. I have to hold on to it. I have to try. Although the kingdom cannot grant you the aid you desire, the king is sympathetic to your plight. I offer our friend Daryl asylum for as long as he requires it. He will be safe here, the Saviors do not set foot inside our walls.
How long do you think that's gonna last?
I knew what was coming. I knew that king guy would say no. But it still pissed me off.
What the hell are you telling me for? We both had sex with the same dead guy. Doesn't make us friends.
You can change his mind, but you won't.
Then you can stay. We can talk.
How many people do we have?
Fight.
I'll go with you.
We don't even have enough to take on one outpost face to face yet.
So the kingdom has to get involved, or the Saviors will always be in charge. It isn't about soldiers. We're making them stronger. The more food we give them, the more arms, the more everything, every day. Any of us give them something, they become harder and harder to beat.
I open it up. We're gone.
You're not.
I ain't staying here.
You have to. It's the smartest play. You know it is.
Try to talk to Ezekiel.
We'll stare him into submission, whatever it takes. We'll be back soon.
For anyone out there who loved the obese bastard as much as I did, I just want to say a few words. Fat Joey was not the most badass son of a bitch, but he was loyal. He had a great sense of humor. In fact, we were just joking about oral sex with Lucille the other day. Things will not be the same now that he's dead. Without Fat Joey, Skinny Joey is just Joey. So it's a goddamn tragedy. So, let's have a moment of silence.
Someone's trying to block the way. Gotta be the Saviors. Look. I think it's the base over there. Yeah, that's it. Must be trying to make it hard to get to him.
We gotta keep going. We'll move him, then we'll move him back. They don't need to know we were here.
Rick, come take a look at this. What's all this for?
Wait. When I was hiding in the back of the truck, I heard a couple of them talking about this. This is for a herd.
That's why it's a steel cable. It's not just for one walker. It's for a lot.
We need these explosives.
Yeah. We have to figure out how to disarm it first.
Okay.
Backing up is not gonna make a difference if this thing goes off.
We got ourselves a red situation. I need a search party. See if Daryl ran home like the dumb animal that he is. On it. Be there in time for lunch. Turn that sleepy little bird upside down.
We gotta go. We gotta get there before then, but we need these. We need to clear a path anyway.
Yeah. Rosita.
First part's done.
What now?
We gotta unwrap the secondary explosives, the dynamite, the RPGs. Make sure these casings are not messed up, and do not mess them up either. This thing could still blow.
Y'all heard her. Let's go.
Load the explosives into the trunk as long as they're in good shape. No dents, no tears. They're not live. They still need to be triggered to be set off. Not that one. I don't like the way it looks.
Okay.
Dad, look. Okay, there they are. But they're far. We still have time.
You sure?
We need these. We need to get the cars back in front of the on-ramp.
They'll know we took their explosives, so does it matter?
We want that herd to stay on the highway.
Why?
We may need it.
Okay, Tara, Carl, come on.
Rick.
All right, Sasha, Jesus. Can you get back to the hilltop on foot?
Yeah.
Tell Maggie we're not giving up. Go!
Here.
We need every stick, every RPG.
Yeah. Rick. They're gonna cut them off. Should we just split up?
No, the cars. If they run,
We lay on the horn when we started.
I'll bring my arm down and we go.
Yes.
Stay together.
Damn it!
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I didn't like the look of that shit at all.
I pushed it.
We're here. You can smile. We made it. We can make it. We can. We're the ones who live.
Lose the car? It's somewhere safe.
You didn't find anything?
No. Listen, we need to get everyone ready.
Rick! Hello? And hello again.
We thought it'd be longer.
Do you think we're here for a tribute? Do you?
Is there another reason?
There is. We're here for Daryl.
But Negan took Daryl.
But then your son showed up. Daryl went missing. Might those two things be connected?
They're not. We didn't know he was gone till right now.
Then this should be easy. Now, everyone find a buddy. Gonna have to follow us around. If he's here, we really need you all to see him die. Wow, these are some bare shelving units. You guys have a barbecue or something and not invite us? Seriously, this is sad. Hope you're not trying to hide stuff from us, because that generally doesn't go over very well.
We have a lot of people. It's getting harder to find stuff, and our focus lately has been on finding things that Negan might want. We're still adjusting to the new system.
We were gonna scavenge more today. If you just wait, we'll bring something back. We'll find more.
Relax. Not here for pickup. Good thing. But that day is coming, so you best do whatever you need to. Dig deep. Go the extra mile. Take some risks.
We will.
Well, we will appreciate that. Thank you for the cooperation, Rick. My apologies for leaving the place a bit of a mess, but we got a litany of other shit to attend to. Go to you, I guess. Tick-tock. Chop-chop. Oh! And Rick, Daryl does turn up here 2 days from now, 2 months from now, hell, 2 years from now. Just know there's no statute of limitations on this. Keep that hatchet handy. You're gonna need it if he turns up with you people. And it won't turn out the way it did for your boy.
What happened to the pantry?
We don't know. We need to talk about Gabriel.
Where is he?
He was on watch the night y'all went to scavenge. I was supposed to take over for him in the morning. He wasn't at his post.
Pantry was cleared out, and the car's gone.
No one's seen him since.
That son of a bitch. He stole our shit and ran.
That's what it looks like.
I don't want to believe it.
I don't believe it. That's not Gabriel. He wouldn't do that to us.
I thought he changed too, but it can't be anything else.
Yes, he can.
Can't believe he would just take our stuff and go. I mean, that's not who he is.
Well, he saw Olivia and Spencer die right in front of him.
I know, he found his courage, you know? I want to believe he held on to it.
Why would he have taken this with him? Why would he leave it on the floor?
There weren't tracks up there before. We didn't find anything now. Maybe Daryl could have picked something up.
He left. He didn't leave a note. He obviously doesn't want to be found.
Yes, he does.
How would he know we were out there?
I don't know.
So that's it? You're finally leaving me?
You caught me. I'm just sick of being so damn happy at home, you know? Didn't know what to tell you.
Babe.
They need me. Gabriel needs me.
If I ask you something, will you tell me the truth?
Of course.
The others didn't go out there scavenging, did they? They're going after them again, and they're not telling us.
Rick has his reasons.
Rick didn't get the shit beaten out of him. You think this is about Gabriel, but it's gonna be more. It's always more. So please, please don't go.
Gabriel's one of us. I have to. What's going on with the Saviors? That isn't this.
If Rick is taking on the Saviors, that is everything. What if they find out while you're gone? What if they come back here?
Do you want to leave? Just turn our backs?
I want us alive. Both of us.